Wicked. Part 2 is finally here, and this might be the first time Hollywood has had the guts to rewrite one of the most important movies ever made, because everything you think you know about The Wizard of Oz is a lie. Dorothy didn't save anyone. The Wicked Witch was never truly wicked, and the wizard, well, he is literally the real villain of the story. Today we're tearing Oz apart piece by piece, from the dark secrets of 1939 to the wild behind-the-scenes of Wicked, to reveal everything that's been hidden for nearly a century. Get ready, because today you're going to understand the real timeline of Oz, how Wicked completely reframes the classic, the disturbing production history of the 1939 film, insane facts about Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, hidden details from Part 1, and everything that will actually happen in Wicked Part 2. After this video, you will never look at Oz the same way again. Before we begin, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss any new videos here on the channel. What went wrong with The Wizard of Oz, 1939? The film is iconic, revolutionary, but its production was pure chaos. 5 directors for one film. Even before filming began, the project was falling apart. Norman Taurog, pre-production. Richard Thorpe shot 2 weeks of footage, all discarded. George Cukor stayed only 3 days. Victor Fleming shot about 80 to 90% of the final version. King Vidor finished the remaining scenes after Fleming left for Gone with the Wind. In the end, only Fleming received credit. The others were erased from history. The Tin Man disaster Buddy Ebsen almost died because his makeup contained aluminum powder. He developed severe lung failure and was hospitalized for weeks. The studio replaced him with Jack Haley, who still used aluminum, just a less toxic paste version. The suffering of the Fantastic Trio. The lion costume was so hot, they installed drainage tubes for the actor's sweat. The Scarecrow's mask left permanent face marks because his skin couldn't breathe. All 3 actors were banned from the MGM cafeteria for being too disgusting in their costumes. Wild salary inequality. Judy Garland earned $500 per week. Her co-stars, $3,000 per week. The Wicked Witch, $7,000 to $8,000. The Munchkins, $50 a week for 18-hour shooting days. Toto the dog earned more than they did. The Wicked Witch's real pain. Margaret Hamilton literally caught fire during a special effects scene. No one from the studio took her to the hospital. A friend had to do it. She returned with burns and had to wear green gloves to hide injuries. The nightmare of Judy Garland. Judy was only 17, but the studio forced her to wear chest-flattening costumes, follow extreme diets, work up to 18 hours a day, take amphetamines to stay awake, take sleeping pills to rest. This cycle started the addiction that followed her for life. The truth about Ariana Grande, Glinda. Origins and career. Born in Boca Raton, 1.54 meters tall, started in children's theater, then came victorious in Sam and Cat, where she dyed her hair red every 2 weeks, damaging it badly, and she's allergic to cats. She later shifted to music, became a global pop star, released hit albums, and only returned to acting for something massive, Wicked. Her love for Wicked in the 2011, she tweeted, "Just saw Wicked again. Dream role, Glinda." She trained 6 months for the audition. She was so nervous she accidentally sang Elphaba songs, but she got the part and cried when she found out. Nerun said, "She sang everything live, filmed Popular while she had COVID, improvised the entire dance at the ball." Her friendship with Cynthia turned into matching tattoos, for good. Cynthia Erivo, the true Elphaba. Origins and journey. Born in London, also 1.54 meters tall. Graduated from the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, shined in The Color Purple, winning a Grammy, Tony, and Emmy, leaving only the Oscar for EGOT. Roles and nominations. She was nominated for an Oscar for Harriet, nominated again for Wicked, without a win, and now a strong contender for 2026 with Wicked for Good. On set, Cynthia performed full wire work, flips, upside-down stunts, and live singing while flying. Her green makeup took up to 4 hours a day. She wore prosthetic ears to hide multiple piercings. She's also a marathon runner, finishing the London Marathon in 3 hours, 31 minutes. Wicked behind the scenes and curious facts. The movie almost never happened. The rights passed through Whoopi Goldberg and Demi Moore before becoming a Broadway musical under Mark Platt Universal, delayed and reconsidered for years. Split into 2 films. The story was too big. Part 1, 2024. Part 2, 2025. Filmed together, total budget, around $350 million. Audition wars: Glinda, Dove Cameron, Renee Rapp, Amanda Seyfried, Elphaba, Lady Gaga, Jessie J, Lea Michele Fierro, Nick Jonas, Joe Jonas. Sets and costumes. Entire villages were built physically. A real 16-ton train was constructed. 9 million tulips were planted. Costumes fully handcrafted. Special appearances. Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel appear in the Emerald City. Neil Patrick Harris shows up as the train conductor. Hidden details you missed in Wicked. Part 1. Retro Universal logo referencing 1939. Opening scene takes place right after Elphaba's death. Dorothy's silhouette appears briefly with her companions. Nessarosa's striped socks. Fierro's horse is the same one Jonathan Bailey rode in Bridgerton. Box handkerchief over his heart foreshadows the Tin Man. Scarecrow pose teased early. Red shoes in Popular. Baby lion in the Poppy sleep scene. Wizard behind the curtain. Again. Ending explained. What happens in Wicked Part 2? The wizard's lie. He has no powers. He's just a human from Earth, manipulating Oz to maintain control. Rise of the Wicked Witch. Elphaba refuses to be used, flees. Morrible brands her a threat to Oz. The time jump. Part 2 is set 5 years later. Elphaba vanished. Glinda adored but conflicted. Fierro now captain of the guard. Nessaros governor of the Munchkins. How Nessaros dies in the 1939 film. It seems like an accident. In Wicked Part 2, it's murder. Madame Marble creates the tornado on purpose. BOQ, Tin Man. Nessa miscasts a love spell. Bulk's heart shrinks. Elphaba transforms him to save him. He blames her. Fierro, Scarecrow captured by guards. Elphaba's spell saves him, but likely erases his memories, explaining the no-brain line in 1939. Dorothy appears. She appears more prominently in the film version. Silver shoes, like the book. The famous water scene is staged. Elphaba and Glinda planned everything. Elphaba survives and escapes with Fierro. The real ending. The wizard admits he is Elphaba's father. Glinda banishes him. Morrible is imprisoned. Glinda becomes the new ruler of Oz. She keeps Elphaba's survival a secret. Now you're officially ready for Wicked for Good. It promises to be bigger than Part 1, more emotional, and more revealing than any fan expects. And now I want to know, what did you think of all this? And what are your expectations for Part 2? Leave a like, ring the bell, and tell me everything in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, after today, you'll never see Oz the same way again.